Hello and welcome to More Yoga Fitness. My name is Kathy. Today we're doing a very slow flowing, restorative yin yoga practice. Starting on our backs on our mat. If you like this video, please subscribe to this YouTube channel where you'll find several other yoga practices for you to enjoy. Start with the soles of the feet together, knees are splayed out wide, and we're going to place one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Taking our peace fingers to big toe on the right, extend your leg long. Go ahead and come into half happy baby. Taking your hand and placing it on the sole of the foot. Knee is bent at 90 degrees and your quad is level with the earth. Release back into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Taking your peace fingers to big toe on the left. Stretching and extending that leg long, energy coming out of your heel toward the sky. Bending into the left knee and coming into half happy baby on the left. Still maintaining Baddha Konasana legs on the right. Go ahead and release. Bring your feet together till they touch. We're going to drop both knees to the right side, keeping your legs together if possible. Take your gaze to the left. I'm gently draping my right hand across my middle. Slowly come back to center and we'll switch sides. Gaze is opposite the knees. Knees drop to the left. Slowly bring yourself back to center. We'll draw our knees into the chest and then slowly draw some circles outward. Just a few more. And then we'll pause for a moment in the center and take those circles the other direction. We're going to bring ourselves onto our seats and set up for our next pose, caterpillar. Legs are long, toes flex toward the face. Breath in, lengthen the rib cage. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly release and round through the spine. And we're going to take our right leg and cross it over the left at the ankles. Keep your toes flexed. Taking your left pieced fingers, grabbing onto your right big toe, reaching back and gazing back, coming into a twist. Release, come back to center, uncross, and recross left long leg over the right. Right piece fingers to big toe, reaching the left back, coming into a twist. Holding here and trying to gaze back at your thumb knuckle reaching toward the back of your mat. And release. We're going to set up for our next pose. The inside of the right knee comes down onto the mat in half saddle. The left leg extends out long. Go ahead and fold into that leg, flexing toes toward the face. A single leg fold in straddle legs. And come to a straight spine. We're going to keep the exact same legs, but now we're going to focus in on our quadricep. You can either stay in tall arms, open up the neck, lift the chest, or if your flexibility allows, come down onto the forearms, lift your chest and heart, or you may even choose to come all the way down onto your back. We're coming into a reclined half saddle. Bring yourself back to center, and we'll switch sides. Taking the inside of the knee and placing it down. Widening your stance. Inhale, lift the rib cage. Exhale, single leg fold in straddle legs, side B. We'll slowly come up to a straight spine, keeping the legs right where they're at. bringing your long arms behind, opening the neck, lifting your chest, or choosing to take the option of increasing the intensity of that quad stretch coming onto the forearms, lifting your heart, opening up the neck, or choosing to lay flat on the earth. You pick. Let's come back up to tall arms. We're going to come into deerling legs. So my front shin is lined up to the front of the mat, and my side shin's lined up to the side. I'm going to hold on to the side shin just for a little leverage here and laterally bend in deerling legs. Draw your bicep closer to your ear. Really focus in on opening up your rib cage. Return to center, and we'll set up deerling legs on the other side. Holding onto the side shin and laterally bending. Provide that side body with the stretch it needs today. And release. We're going to bring ourselves into tabletop, drawing the knees directly below the hips. I'm going to come forward a little bit on my mat, sit the sitting bones down toward my heels. I'm coming into full saddle, drawing my forearms down to the mat. Again, you can stay in tall arms in full saddle, or you can also choose to bring your back all the way to the mat, which is a very intense stretch on your quads. The beauty of it is to pick that intensity that challenges your body for today. Let's bring ourselves back up into tall arms, tuck the toes, lift the tailbone, and we'll find downward facing dog. You can either choose to find stillness here, or I welcome you to bend opposite knees as you pedal out your dog, whatever movement you need. Slowly walk your feet up toward your hands. Separate your feet hip width apart. Grab opposite elbows. Create a picture frame around the crown of your head. And dangle the torso of your body in a ragdoll pose. Release your hands to the mat, and I'm slowly bending opposite knees just to get a little circulation running up and down my legs. Stepping back with the left, keeping the right foot forward. We're coming into a low lizard stance with your knee on the earth, giving that hip and hip flexor the love it needs here by making sure your hip is well ahead of your knee on the left. Placing your hand on top of the knee joint and twisting here in a low dragon twist. Releasing back down to the mat, sit the sits bones on the left side toward your left heel. Keep the right leg straight, flex toes toward the sky, and fold. In this hamstring stretch, you can really feel that stretch from the ankle all the way up the back side of your leg. Shifting your weight forward, we're going to return to tabletop and switch sides. Stepping the left foot forward, right leg stays back, and notice my right hip is far forward of the right knee. Gently rest the right knee on the mat and stay in tall arms to start with. Go ahead and place your hand on top of your left knee and gaze over that shoulder to give yourself a little twist in this dragon pose. Placing your hands back down onto the mat, we're going to walk our hands back as we sit our sitting bone back onto the heel on our right leg, keeping the left leg straight, bow forward, bringing chest to thigh on the left. Go ahead and release out of the pose into downward facing dog. Coming onto the knees and then onto our seats. Just cross your legs in a comfortable position, seated easy. Breathe in, reach overhead. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. As you breathe in, lift your chest, open up your neck, lift your chin, and allow the crown of the head to drop back. Bow forward and keep the bind behind your back. Go ahead and roll up one vertebrae at a time. And we're going to uncross the legs and recross them with the opposite leg in the front. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, interlace behind the back. Breathe in, lift your chin and chest. Bow forward and fold. Rise back up and release. Go ahead and extend your legs long on the mat and just bend opposite knees. Point and flex your feet. Roll circles outward. Pause and go the other direction. Nice. Make your way onto your back. Allow your legs to draw out long. Palms are up, heart is lifted in your Shavasana. Let's bend the knees and turn off to one side as you press yourself up away from the mat. In seated easy pose, start with your hands at heart center, one final breath together. As you breathe in, draw your thumb knuckles to your third eye and bow forward. Exhale, Namaste. The divine light in me honors and respects the divine light in you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you enjoyed it, and check out my other yoga videos.